Alright, I guess now is as good a time as any as it is time to start my 2025 project. We're going to hopefully play through all 6 of the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. We're going to start with Final Fantasy 1. I haven't played through the Pixel remaster of this. I played through the Game Boy Advance version, so there are some slight differences. Biggest one being that there is in the Game Boy Advance version, there was like an MP system, but in this one, it's spell charges per level of magic, so it's different. The only other game I played that did that was, I mean, obviously besides D&D, that's literally what it comes from, is Final Fantasy 3 on the DS kept it. But we're gonna play Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. Our configuration, I'm going to be using classic font style because the modern font style looks garbage. The Game Boy, or not the Game Boy, the BGM, we're going to go with the arrangement. I don't mind the original music, but I think it'll be a little weird to change from the NES music to the SNES quality music like halfway through, but the visuals are going to be the same, so that'd be weird. So we're not going to do that. And then when we jump in, we'll have some other settings that we can fiddle around with. I do have a save file, but we're going to start a new game. And I thought quite a bit about what I wanted to do for the party for this game. But I had some trouble. I think I've decided fully though what we're going to do. So in the first slot, we are going to go with our classic warrior, because the warrior is such a good unit. Like they're your tank, they're gonna take all the damage, and plus they're the only class that gets all of the really good armor. So we need somebody who's gonna be able to take advantage of that. So we are gonna give that role to our buddy. We're gonna use his screen name so that matches a bit better. We're gonna have Al as our warrior. Al's gonna be our warrior. In the second slot, and the order does matter to my knowledge. I don't know if it's carried throughout every version, but I know in older versions, the character, depending on where they are in the party line, they'll be attacked more often. So we're gonna have Al up in the front so he can DPS for us. In the second slot, I've decided that, hold on. We are going to have a Red Mage. Red Mage isn't super good, but I like the versatility. And I am a sucker for Mage Warrior classes, so I'm going to go with that. I did not use a Red Mage all the way through in any other prior run. When I did my run in the Game Boy Advance version where I actually finished it, I used Ninja instead. So I'm going to go with something a little different here. Here in the third slot is going to be our Black Mage. We are going to have that be Jack, because Jack likes to be a little goofy and do like wacky stuff in our games. So when we do like tabletop stuff, so I feel like him, like when we did Pathfinder, he was like a skeleton. So I think he would fit cool as good as the Black Mage. I also want a Black Mage because they have access to all of the really good buffing most of the good buffing spells, as well as really, really good damaging spells that the Red Mage will not be getting, and also will be better at using them. And for our last character, we gotta have our White Mage, and that's gonna be Landon. I was pretty much 100% going to have a warrior and a White Mage. Gotta have our guy that's a tank. We gotta have our guy that can heal. The other two in the middle, I was kind of torn on. I kind of wanted to make sure I had a black mage, but I could have gone either way. I was thinking about maybe using a monk, but I think this is going to be a fun party. I'm going to have a good time playing it, so we are going to jump right in. And that is going to be the 4 characters we go with. And when we do Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster, I will be naming the characters after the same 4 of us as well. I am going to have to turn on the, I like the retro filter that we can turn on. I'm going to turn that on after we get through this little cutscene. There. The Sea's Rage. I actually, since I never played the original Final Fantasy, I don't know if there's a cutscene like this in the original. The Earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come, and we are those warriors of light. We get to start over by Cornelia. There's a nice sized town here that we can buy our early equipment and magic, and we also can go to the castle and get permission from the king for our quest. I apologize if there's loudness outside. I've got lots of vehicles passing by, and there's also it's also been super windy today, so yeah, it's gonna, we're gonna turn that on run. Graphic style, we're gonna turn on classic. So this is going to give us scan lines. We're gonna have like a more like retro aesthetic for the menu, but it does also blur or make the map screen kind of fuzzy. It's not like blurry like you can, it's just it makes it look like it's a CRT. I kind of like it. We're gonna turn on some boosters. I want this to be a nice smooth game as much as possible, so we're gonna do our 4 times for experience and gil. We're gonna have that on basically at all times through every single game because I want to enjoy the game and not have to grind too much. I'm gonna check out the bestiary every now and again. We do actually have some filled in because of my previous file. Look at that guy with 8 whole HP. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Oh, we're gonna save that on file 2. And we can change our character. So I'm gonna play as the red mage. I'm gonna have him walking around. So we need some equipment, because this game does not start us off with a whole lot. We've got... Wait, what? Okay. Like, Al's got a knife and some clothes, and that's it. And I also only have a knife and some clothes. And our mages only have a staff and some clothes. So we're gonna buy 2 rapiers for our guys. Go ahead and equip those. A little less accurate, but they'll do more damage, and that's what's really important here. Gonna go to our armor shop. Gonna buy some leather armor Or chain. We can actually just straight up buy chainmail for both of these guys. I like that. I'll buy a leather armor just to have one. Like, I like to hoard stuff in these games. I probably will not use it, but let's go ahead and have our chainmail equipped to our guys. Then we've got our white and black magic stores. So I have enough to buy the 3 that I want for each one. I'm thinking, so we need to get cure. We can't not have cure. I might have to do 2 per character for now and then come back with the others. Deals damage to all undead enemies. I'm not sure if I want to have my red mage be more of like a buffer or if I want to give... Okay, well I can't even teach blink to the red mage. So I'm thinking... Yeah, I think for that, hold on. Let's go to the other shop real quick because I want to see what we have for... I forget what we have for our level 1 black spells. Fire, sleep, focus, thunder. Okay, so first off, we get Jack fire and thunder. And then focus is lowering an enemy's evasion. That's stupid. I remember liking using sleep, so we're gonna give Jack sleep. We gotta give my guy fire and thunder as well, because I want to be using that. I guess that just leaves me with one slot then. I guess that would just give me cure. Well, we don't have money at the moment. I forget, can I sell stuff with the magic shops? I cannot. I'm gonna have to go sell something then. We can sell some clothes. We don't need the extra clothes. And we'll sell one of the knives. I'll keep one just as a keepsake. That gives us... We only have 24 gil. I got a little greedy. I probably shouldn't have bought all of the really, really good stuff that fast. I forgot you are kind of limited on your opening money compared to what they give you, so we're gonna have to go grind a little and get some money. I don't know why I'm even walking in here. We can walk diagonally. That throws me off to this day. There's nothing else over here. Talk to you real quick. Okay, that's right. I don't think any of the guys here actually have anything like super important to say. Yeah, it's just them talking about we have to rescue Lady Sarah, who is captured in the Oh, that's right. We have to talk to the king here first, and then he's gonna send us off. We gotta go to the Chaos Shrine, which is really beaten up in this time period. We've got our first quest to rescue Sarah from Garland. I always thought it was kind of cool that like the main villain in this game is actually like really incompetent and not actually like smart on the surface, and then it turns out there's like a stable time loop happening. Now we're in Castle Cornelia. Oop. I don't remember if there's anything worth grabbing, but I want to check anyway. I should have checked that before you did our shopping, just in case, but I don't believe there's anything super major. There might be like a couple things. Okay, that's the queen. She also is just telling us about wanting Sarah back. Hey, you. And they talk about Garland being a fallen soldier. I was already in here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and head out. Let's make our way over. Gonna have to just use regular attacks with our white mage. I think I'm gonna go ahead and change where we have our little pad. Just for this game. Do not know how to change the opacity though, unfortunately. But I think it'll make sense to have the chat up here just to not interfere with the menu on the bottom. Because otherwise it's going to be in the way over there. Oh shit, we already all leveled up too. I didn't even see that. One thing about this game is that you don't get the extra HP and MP, or spell charges rather, when you level up, so you have to go back to an inn to recover it. But there's a lot of RPGs that do that, so... oh well. Alright, so we're already level 3, that's cool. I think now we can rest at the inn, heal up our guys, and then we can go ahead and finish decking them out before we go over to the Chaos Shrine. So for magic, we've got, you're all set. I'm gonna make sure you have cure for your last level 1. And Landon needs 2 more white magic. I do remember picking spells for the red mage can be a pain, because you only have 3 slots, and there's a few levels where you might wish that you had more. But we're going to go ahead and give Cure to me. We're also going to give... I'm not going to do Blink, just because it only does it to Landon. And I'm not sure if we need that if we just keep him in the back, so... I think we're going to do Protect for the defense buff, and then Dia just to get rid of undead guys a little easier. There's a decent amount of undead. It's weird, so like they just kind of gave Cure the trait to just damage undead in later games, but not in this game. You have to buy a separate spell just to damage undead with a white magic. Kind of weird, but... And I can change the order around if I want to, but... Gonna keep it like that. Oh my goodness! Not that these are hard guys to beat, but... They really just said, let's throw the 9 party. The 9 enemy party all this early. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have any multi-targeting stuff at the moment, besides Sleep, which I probably should have cast at the start of this. I definitely should have casted that at the start of this. Well, let's do it now. Unfortunately, the offensive magic in this game cannot be toggled to like hit just one or all. It's just assigned whether or not it hits one or all based on what spell it is. So the second tier spells like Fire, Blizzara, Thundara, those will only hit those will hit all enemies. But the single target and the first tier and the third tier spells only hit one enemy. And then even weirder, Cure can only ever, the Cure line of spells can only ever affect one character at a time. And they made a separate set of spells to heal everybody at once, and that is literally called heal. So it's a little, this game's a little weird. All right, with the Chaos Shrine. I'm gonna have to avoid. I think I might actually need to go heal again. But I definitely need to avoid using too many spells because we don't have a lot of charges at the moment. We just gotta get stronger so we can get the extra levels and the extra spell charges. But this is our first dungeon and it's not really all that hard. We'll say we are leveling up insanely fast. Like, we're already level 5, so I think I'm actually going to turn down the experience. Because I expected us to... I think we'll be fine with 2 times. And I don't really have the spell charges for this guy. We're just gonna attack him a bunch of times. Nice. Leather cap, sick. I'm taking that. No, I'm gonna keep the chainmail as well. Skeleton. Well, we do have Dia, so we can use Dia. We're just one-shotting everything with our fighters. The enemies have really bad HP. I might as well use Dia. We'll grind a bit. I'll have to turn off encounters and go down to Cornelia so we can heal and then come back in. But I want to grab the stuff around the shrine first. Oh, we need the key. That's right, for that guy. Okay, we definitely need to go back to Cornelia, so let's just turn off our encounters real quick. We got 1,000 gil, so I think we need to actually buy some regular consumables while we're here as well to actually make sure we have everything we need. I don't remember if we can buy ethers this early in the game. I know they're expensive because of the fact that the way that the charge system works, but I don't remember. I mean, let's go ahead. Let's go check what we can buy. We can. Oh, they're only 150. It only heals 1 per level, so not a lot. Let's go ahead and buy 8 potions, 2 ethers. I want to have some status restoring move items just in case. And let's do 1 tent and 1 sleeping bag. So this way here, if we don't make it over to Garland with enough MP, we can use the tent, but otherwise we could just use a sleeping bag. And I think this auto sorts. No, it does not. There we go. And everybody needs 138 experience for the next level. Go ahead and go up this way. Oh yeah, we can turn on counters again. I just need to get back to the... I love that I can just turn them on and off when I want to. I like to have them on for the most part because it's like that's how the game works. It's how you fight things. It's how you level up. But I definitely like it being able to turn them off so that if I'm trying to get back to an area to like just to heal, I can do that. It was something I also enjoyed about Bravely Default is they also had something like that as well. I like re-releases of older RPGs where they just add that as an extra feature. It's always nice to have. Always nice to have. You still don't have a whole lot of spell charges, so... But I do want to heal you. Yeah, get that 5 damage in, Jack. Let's go up here. That is also sealed with the key. These guys are nothing. We'll go this way. Forgot they had this enemy in this area. Let me check the bestiary out real quick. Oh, 28 HP? Okay. Alright, so we only have one more room to check out. Okay, this one does have stuff. I was like, I know that there is another room that has stuff in it in this dungeon without the need to come back later. We're almost leveled up. Got a potion, a tent. That's sick. We like that. I like how early you start getting MP charges for the higher level spells when there's literally no way you would have them yet. I mean, I guess you could be doing like a low level run, so... I guess that fits. Okay. Let's make our way down towards the middle so we can beat up Garland. He should be easy. We're dealing like good 25-30 damage per rapier slash. And the thunder and fire spells are at our disposal, so yeah, we'll be fine. Nice 60 damage with our black mage. Love to see that. And Dia should finish this last guy off. Nice. This guy Garland doing petty kidnapping to try to take over a kingdom. Technically our first boss fight. We might as well use protect. I'll protect Jack with this just in case. He seems to have high magic defense. Or maybe not. Let's do thunder. And I'm gonna leave that one cure for whoever is gonna need it in case he does some damage. Shouldn't be that bad though. Doesn't do a lot, so. Cast fire off of both of these guys. We're still looking fine on HP. The first RPG boss many older RPG fans probably fought. Look at all the bats. And we've protected Sarah. Oh yeah, we just get transported out. Coolio. What they're going to do is they are going to fix the bridge that we need to proceed further into the game. Welcome back, Al. Oh. Oh yeah, we gotta take the loot. Nice. Oh yeah, they gotta do a little cutscene here. You didn't miss too much. We picked our characters for the game. We're going with you as a warrior, myself as a red mage. We got Jack as a black mage and Landon as a white mage. And we went and beat up the first boss, which you literally caught us just as we were beating him. And that is the opening to this game, and it is nothing crazy, just nice and cute. We are still figuring out what we want for like the bonus, like the boost. I don't know if I want ×2 or ×4. I'm leaning on ×2 for now, because the ×4 we were leveling up like insanely fast, like to the point where it was comical. So I was like, I think that might be a little too fast. So we're going with ×2 speed, or not ×2 speed, but ×2 EXP and ×2 gil. So we'll get our experience and our money a little bit faster, but not super fast. I forgot to heal. Whoops. That's okay. We have a 10. We can just use a 10. I'm lazy. I don't feel like I could turn off encounters and go back there, but we have no reason to go back there. We have everything we need from over there, so we'll just use a 10. It's wasteful, but that's what they're there for. Before we step on this bridge, because we are going to get like a little cutscene of some sort. Oh boy, we got a text crawl. And so their quest began. As the four warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. Oh yeah, that's right. I always forget. So the way they handle the crystals are different in each Final Fantasy. In the first one, they actually just have the crystals, but they're not like shining, so they have to like return the shine to them. The crystal that once held a light that shone so brilliantly, the time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. But like in other games, the crystals aren't actually in the possession of the heroes. They'll usually be like in like an altar, and they just have to restore the energy to them. But yeah, it's slow text. And I actually cannot skip it either. Of all of the quality of life features these games have, you cannot skip these text crawls. I really want you to watch them. They really had to pull that whole text crawl up to the top before they could end the scene. In the GBA remake, around here is actually where one of the optional dungeons is. You're not really in a good spot to be taking it on when you first see it, but it is cool that it's there. Yeah, why not? Let's take out these other guys before we fight the ogre. I like how they have these enemies called Gigas Worm or Gigas Worm, and like you would think that they would be like these much more fearsome enemies. They're not. They're like little wimps. Got a really loud motor out there, bucko. Okay, we definitely need to heal a couple guys. So let's heal our healers so they don't die. Let's do fire on this guy. Let's cure... I think Owl will be fine. You've got 80 HP. You take like nothing. You'll be fine. Oh, wow. Even on ×2, that was a lot of experience. Everybody's health actually jumped up from that, too. It's weird how this game handles, like, level ups, because some levels you don't get a whole lot of boost to your stats, and then there's other levels where you just get a ton more HP for, like, no reason. We gotta go to, I believe it's Pramada is the name of the area. Crazy Horse! Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like to do that a lot. It's weird because like Magic is Magic the Gathering is kind of like the opposite. Like everything that you would assume would be insanely strong by the sounds of it is, but then you also just have like these ordinary characters that should not be as strong as like these other actually really strong looking enemy like monsters and creatures, but for some reason they have like the same stat lines. Like there's like a, like for instance, there's like a human character that is just really strong, a really buff guy named Kamal, and he's like typically like a 5/5 or a 6/6 in a game where like that's a really high amount. Pravaka, that's the name, not Pramada. Pramada's the name of the witch from Landon's game. We can fight those pirates and get a boat. We're gonna do that after. I need to heal first. But yeah, like you have Kamal, he's like a 5/5 or a 6/6, but then you also have that are 5/5 or 6/6s, like literal like giant dragons that breathe fire. It's really weird. I'm trying to find the inn. Where's the... Oh, it's duh. I'm stupid. If I would actually just look at the mini-map, I would know what I'm talking about. Nice. Nah, we'll come fight the pirates after. I want to get more cool stuff. Let's get some equipment. We got iron armor for Al. I can't equip it because I'm just a red mage. I can also get a leather shield. You can get leather gloves for everybody. Everybody gets to wear gloves. Oh yeah, I gotta get a leather cap for you as well. Because I did not get a second one. Yeah, unfortunately, I will not be able to equip, like, the really good body armor, unfortunately. I do get to equip a lot of the good arms, but, like, my armor selection is not nearly as good as Al's will be, but I also wanted to be able to cast magic, so, like, you know? So that's that side. We can go over to the other side, get our magic and maybe weapons. I don't remember if there's anything of note there. Let's start with the black magic. Okay, we're gonna get our blizzard spell. And I think that's gonna have to do for now, because I don't have the money for anything else. Blinds all enemies with darkness. I could go for dark for my black mage. Temper, they can both use it. Raises one ally's attack. I have to get that. Slow. I don't know if I'm going to use slow, because we don't have an ATB system. I don't typically care for using slow. Haste is still good because like it increases your damage output because it increases your attacks, but slow is not really all that necessary. Level 2 white magic, we have Blindna, Secure Darkness, Silence to silence all enemies. For some reason, that's a white magic. I don't know why. Null Shock to reduce lightning damage, and Invis to raise evasion. Yeah, that's why I didn't get Blank, because it only does the caster, but the Invis will do it on anybody. I'm thinking of getting... Cast silence on all enemies. I don't know. Nothing sticks out at the moment though, so we don't need to get anything. Let's check the weapon shop. There will be a lot of moving around between shops, by the way. Oh, we have broadsword and simi, but I don't have the money for anything. I don't usually go with the axe. I mean, it's only plus one more attack than the broadsword. It's literally the same price, but it has half the accuracy boost. Let's go grind a little bit. Can let's turn, not EXP. EXP's fine at 2. Let's turn Gil up to 4 times. I will probably be toggling the Gil modifier a certain amount. I'm gonna try to keep the experience modifier at the same rate, but if we need to grind for some extra money, I'm definitely going to do what I gotta do. Oh wow, the wolf survived that one. It has more than 13 HP. Shopless run when. You could maybe pull it off. I mean, the dungeons in the game give you a lot of drops. Like, there's a lot of stuff you just pick up in dungeons. Especially later in the game, you will not even really need to shop. You'll get all of your stuff from the dungeons. The thing is that early on in the game, you need some supplies to, like, not die. And the game starts you with nothing. We have 900... keep going. I want to get more of the magic. The magic is 250 a piece, so I would like to be able to buy a few more. Hey, Pixel. We haven't done too much. We picked our classes. We got Al, Jack, Landon, myself, and we made it to the second town, and I'm grinding to get all the stuff we're gonna want before we continue, and then we're gonna go beat up some pirates and steal their ship. That thing is still alive. I definitely want temper for my red mage, because I want the red mage to be like, I'm not going to be able to do everything because I only get 3 slots. That's the thing about red mages, is they're not really awesome at anything. They can just do anything just somewhat well. I'm thinking I want to have him be like a support character that can just happen to do damage, but the amount of space I have for magic spells is not a lot. Like I had to go with Cure, but there's also a Protect spell. I could have had Protect, but unfortunately it's either this or I don't have a second healer until I get Al turned into a knight, because I do not get access to the party-wide healing that the white mage gets. So, yeah. Did I buy all the armor I wanted? I think I did. I don't think we get access to anything else. We do not. I forgot to equip the iron armor. Silly. There you go, Al. Wait, does this place not sell leather caps either? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. And we'll pop on over to the... did I buy all of my black magic? Was I just looking for... Alright, so we have Blizzard? No, we only have Blizzard. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna definitely do... Temper. We're gonna put that on... both of my guys, because that is a really important spell. By using Temper on both of our physical attackers, we'll be able to do some like really good damage. I'm not... Sorry, my throat is like caught. It's like really dry. I need to get like some water or something. I'm gonna teach Dark to Jack, because being able to do it to all enemies might be helpful. You'd be surprised the status ailment spells that like are cast across the entire enemy party can be actually pretty good. So we'll do Dark. As far as white magic, we need to fully stock up there. Yeah, so far so good. I wanted our red mage, he's gonna be our all-arounder, he's gonna do everything that we need, but like just not super well. We've got our white mage, he's gonna be our main like healing, he's gonna keep us alive. I'm mostly playing this similar to how I played it on the GBA, but just changing my ninja, or yeah, my ninja to a red wizard. Okay, so Blindna cures darkness. Do I want that? No. Let's do... raises one ally's evasion. You know what? Yeah. We'll do Invis. We'll also give you Invis. We'll give you... I don't think I'm going to use Blind now. So I'll give Landon Silence and Null Shock just to have it. I don't usually use the spells that, like, prevents half elemental damage, but it can come in handy. If I happen to remember that we have a boss fight that ends up using a lot of thunder magic, then we could always use that. Alright, let's go beat up the pirates. Give us the boat. We just gotta fight 9 pirates, that's it. They don't have like any HP either, so they're all pretty much gonna die. This game definitely revolves around a lot of buffing. You really do actually need to take into account trying to make sure your characters are ready to soak up and deal lots of damage with buffs. Unfortunately, I do not have any party-wide stuff besides Dia, and that only works on undead, which these pirates are not. Alright, I can go on the offensive with our Black Mage. And I'm going to conserve MP on Landon for now. We also need to make sure we get our weapons, because we still need to buy weapons. We got a leather shield. Too bad I can't equip it. I guess we just get a boat now. That is like the simplest way we have ever gotten a mode of transportation in a game ever. Remember, do you have anything for us? Alright, so we got 1,500 gil. That should be enough to get us most of the weapons we want. So, I'm gonna buy a hammer. I might give it to Landon. I do like to usually give the white mage a hammer so they can do some sort of physical damage. And I'm gonna buy 2 broadswords and also a scimitar, even though I'm not gonna use it. We need to get another leather cap. I think that's it. I think that's everything we need. Check out our stats again real quick. We're looking pretty good in terms of the HP and MP we've got, so yeah, that's fine. I don't know if these guys can cast any magic. Oh yeah, I do think it's cute that like these games have like little sprites for the different weapons. So when they swing their weapon, it will actually be different based on which weapon you actually have equipped in battle. And I think it's cute. I like it. I like when games do that. Like, just having that little bit of extra personality in older games is really nice. I'm trying to think of where I need to go with our boat. I think we just... Oh yeah, I forgot enemies can just run away. Temper. But yeah, a lot of the later game is going to be like buffing with like haste and temper to like add extra damage onto our physical attackers, and then just dealing lots of damage with physical attacks. And then you could also like nuke enemies with the black mage if like they have a weakness to a certain element. That's going to be the strat for most of the game. We can go ahead and use potions on you two. I don't remember if there's a dungeon that I'm overlooking that's over there. Now, one thing that's unfortunate is because this is a pixel remaster meant to emulate the original game, there is no extra content from like the Game Boy Advance versions and like PSP versions and DS versions of the games that are on here. So we don't get any of like the bonus bosses and bonus dungeons and stuff like that. And in the case of a few games, there's like extra equipment and job classes. We won't have access to them. But it's fine. There's enough. I do... After playing through these games recently, I realized that these games have plenty to do without the need of like getting that extra content. So I can't be that mad. It's Matoya's cave. We get to talk to Matoya the witch. There's something up with her glass eye. Her eye is missing. Somebody took her eye out. Yeah, RIP bonus stuff. Crystal eye. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, we gotta go to... There's gonna be a little cave, the marsh cave. We gotta find our way over there. But while we're here, might as well pick up these items. Is there anything in here? There is not. Okay. Is there anything in the chat, in the pots? I don't think there is. I'm gonna check something real quick. How does it... no, I don't like that. It is clear, but it definitely looks a little funky. I'm gonna stick with that. Oh, you don't really have any MP left there, buddy. I'd like to try to get to the marsh cave and hopefully get through it before we take our break. So yeah, the enemies will, I think if this is running the same as the original game, there's a thing where like the enemies are drawn to attacking the members at the top of the party more. So they should be attacking Al most of the time. It's weird the Sahagin, our chief at least, are pink. Oh, I didn't see. Oh no! Wait, hold on. Do I have a quick save? Oh, my quick save is all the way back there. Damn it. Oh well. I was doing so good keeping everybody at like the same level and same experience. Alright, well, let's turn off the encounters so that we can make our way back to Pravica and bring our buddy back to life. The Black Mage is squishy. If I don't look, you know, if I don't keep a close eye out, that guy is dying. I can't remember if we need to revive using a different building. Yep, we do. Well, Jack's now behind on EXP. Oh well. Sorry, Jack. I'm sure at some point somebody else will like get knocked out in battle and we can like start evening things out, I guess. Oh yeah. We're level 10 right now. I'll wait until we get back to the ship to turn the encounters back on. Whoa! I forgot that was an enemy. That's a lot of enemies too. This game, so I looked up some information on this version of the game, and apparently this version of the game will more than happily throw up to 9 enemies on screen, no matter what their size, their supposed like size is. So like an enemy might be referred to as small, medium, large, or whatever, but you can still fight up to 9 enemies no matter what size. It did always weird me out that the white mage has so much HP in this game. Like, for some reason, white mages in Final Fantasy just somehow they have more health than like this guy. And also the thief also, I think, has like lower health. I think it might be slightly higher than the white mage, but like not by much, even if. All right, let's go back this way. Oh my god. They really just want to throw as many people as possible at me. Well, I'm gonna protect our black mage. Alright, this might take a bit, but let's beat up all the enemies. Unfortunately, Al is paralyzed and he will not move. Sucks for you, yeah. I mean, you're still doing your job. One thing I like about this game is that enemies will sometimes just use stuff on a character that they don't need to. And in this case, like, they will attack and they will recast, like, crippling status effects on stuff that's already, like, immobilized. So, like, if you're taking damage, that means that those enemies are attacking the guy that can just take as many hits as possible and not care. And they're not attacking, oh my god, and they're not attacking our more vulnerable characters. Oh my goodness. That is too many enemies. That is way too many enemies. I am gonna heal Landon, so Landon doesn't get knocked out. But I definitely hope they don't knock out Jack either. Actually back up. I think I'm gonna use this turn to heal Jack a little bit. And then you can thunder. Oh no, don't flee. I didn't want to flee. No. I hope that fails. I hope that fails. Please fail. Okay, cool. Don't fail. No, don't flee. Don't flee. Please fail. I'm in the middle of this fight. I did not mean to flee. Cool. Okay, we're good. When they throw a lot of enemies out at once, like, that really actually makes the game a fair bit harder. Like, the GBA release, like, limited the amount of enemies that would be on the average party. Like, you could still have up to 9, but it wasn't likely. We've had multiple encounters today already, where we've had 8 or 9 enemy units. Oop. Oh, I should have sold the rapier. Yeah, that's good enough. I think I'm going the right way. I don't remember if I'm going the right way or not, but I think I am. Let me see if I can just look up a quick map. I see Jack got his copy of Kirby's Return to Dreamland in. Nice. Oh, that's right, I have this walkthrough pulled up. We did Pravica. We need to visit the elves and dwarves in Elven Castle. Where is that? Oh, that's down south. Okay, hold on. It's funny that Jack got his game in already, because originally the game was not going to be here till tomorrow from when I'm playing this, and then it updated this morning to be like, oh, it'll be out by 8 p.m. and you already got it. Like once the person that was running the delivery got a hold of that game, they were like, I gotta get to him. Oh god, Landon's trying to compare frickin' Balatro to Voltorb Flip. Don't tell him I said this, but I don't actually care for Voltorb Flip. Oh, that's right, I can't use the tent while I'm on the ship. Oh my god, stop it! There's too many. There's too many. I need to put stuff to sleep. Like, things need to go to sleep. I just wish it was easy to tell that these guys were asleep. Like, I cannot tell that these guys are asleep. Yeah, like, I know there's tricks to it, but there's still some luck involved. And even then, like, I could just never learn how to do it. Wait, what did it just do that it missed? It missed on something on itself. Okay, we're level 12 now. Oh, I gotta go around. Damn it. Like, thankfully they're not doing a lot of damage if they don't target the mages. And sometimes they miss. But when they start piling on damage, like, there's just so many of them, they can just kill my characters off really fast. Still need a little bit more for Jack. There we go. Oh boy, I'm poisoned. Well, Al is poisoned, actually. Elfheim. Oh, that doesn't heal our poison. Okay, I forgot about that. This game is weird. The first Final Fantasy definitely has a bunch of archaic aspects to it. That's weird that they would sell this saber. And yet, we already have better than that. I don't know. Wait, why is this... That's so weird. Why is this staff only equipable by the... What? Why would that be equipable by the warrior? No, not the... If that's a staff... Okay. We already have access to Fyra, Thundara, oh my god. Let's get our Fyras. Thundaras. Fokara lowers evasion of all enemies? Nah. Better, but nah. We'll give Jack hold. Got our armor shop. Got a copper armlet. Finally, Al can get a helmet. Also, he can get a better shield. Now he's really gonna tank things. Oh, that does help. Okay. I can get a copper armlet for Landon as well, then. Let's do that. Gotta make sure our wizards aren't as squishy. And did it... Oh, they do have the ability to equip the leather cap. Okay. Well, it ain't much, but have a hat. Cool. All right, we are now almost out of money. We have enough to buy one white magic, so I think I'll probably focus on something to give to Landon. Oh wait, this is just the regular hold on, nope. Regular item shop, not where I wanted to go. Wait, we have 2? Oh, we have level 4 stuff here as well, right? Yeah, oh my god, I forgot. For some reason, Elfheim has access to level 3 and 4 spells. I don't know why, but it does. Alright, so we're gonna do Cura. I need to get heal. It's a gravestone. Oh yeah. Here lies Link. They kept it in. Link is dead. What do we have over here for level 4 black magic? We can get Blizzara. Well, I gotta get Blizzara. Okay. Let's, just turn that guy on. Go rest at the inn real quick, right? Oh no, we're good. Yeah, we can just go from here. File 2. It is currently 1:30, so I think we're gonna take a break here, and when we come back, we're gonna do a quick money grinding session. We're gonna prep our characters up with level 3 and 4 spells, get whatever weapons and armor we need from this area, and then we're gonna probably try to find the Marsh Cave, which is the first. Well, I said that already about the Chaos Shrine, but the first real dungeon of the game is Marsh Cave, so we're gonna try and find that so we can help out Matoya with her crystal eye. So we will return shortly, and I would say probably about 15 minutes or so. Maybe 20, because I'm thinking of trying to go down to the local convenience store to get some stuff, because I have like no drinks. But we will be back in a bit. Alright, sorry about that break being a little long. I went down to the store, I got some drinks and chips, so I've got some stuff to snack on and drink. So we've got a little bit of grinding ahead of us. We need to, let me just make sure I have the encounters on. They're on. We gotta get some money, get ourselves prepped up for the Marsh Cave. Oh, that's right. We actually have party-wide hitting stuff now. Oh, this is gonna be great. Now that we have party-wide hitting spells, we can actually get a lot of more shit done. Okay. At 1256, that's not quite a lot. We need a lot more. Don't think we'll really need party-wide for a small batch of enemies like that. Oh, Jack only has 105 HP anyway. Okay. Oof. That's no good. I'm paralyzed. I can't move. Oh, we're 4,000 now. That was a lot to get that fast. That is not the Marsh Cave. I don't remember what this place that we're at now is. Oop. Do a quick save. Western Keep. Should I even... Is there anything for me to do here right now? No, because the marsh key is needed for here anyway. Well, hold on. There might be a chest somewhere in this area that has something good in it we can grab. This guy wants us to go get something for him, which... Spoilers, but that man is a fraud. But we'll do what he asks anyway. Okay, I know there's nothing here. Never mind. Then we need to go down south. God, the HP disparity between Al and Jack is really funny. You got Al at almost 250 HP, and Jack's chilling down there at 100. Nobody's really damaged enough to need healing at the moment. Nice. Jack needs to stop having low HP. True. He does. What do you mean he's a wizard? He can just get good. Maybe if he just got good, he'd have a lot of HP and be a wizard. Now, technically, the Black Mage is not really that great of a class in this game, but, I mean, I don't know. I just like having a dedicated Black Mage. So, yeah. He's the guy. Okay. Oh, wow, I actually pulled ahead on HP. Wow. I actually have more HP than Landon now. That's crazy. The Red Mage is known for not actually really having, like, the best HP. I might not even need the, like, we're here at Marsh Cave now. I might not actually need the extra, like, spells we could get. And Jack's still chilling down there. 107. Oh yeah, we can just turn them on and off like that. Oh, the mini-map doesn't enlarge. That's right. I'd have to go into the map on the separate screen. Nice. We don't even need the second level of that spell. Gargoyle. Damn, that did 45 to Jack. Oh no. Don't die, Jack. We'll heal you. I do like that the quick save works at literally any point. Oh, dagger, that's useless. So we actually have reliable saving. doesn't matter where we are. Oh damn, that must have been a crit. He dies in the game, then he dies in real life. Well, he already died once. You want to tell him that the Jack death counter is already at 1? Gonna have to keep a tally. Jack has died 1 time so far. 1180 gil. That'd be cool, but I think we might be all set on gil for now. I mean, we'll take it. Have you died yet? No. Jack is the only person that's died so far. $69, nice. One weird thing about this game is I don't know why they bothered with palette swaps of enemies that have extremely minor stat differences. Like, I mean extremely minor. We're talking just, you know, maybe a few HP here or there, maybe a few attack or defense points swapped around. They really decided to give us palette swaps that are effectively almost the same thing. We love Final Fantasy I and all its archaic glory. So yeah, Jack is the only one that doesn't have the same amount of experience as everyone else because he died. RIP. Why not? Might as well use the items while we got them. 1200 and another potion. Alright, well at least we got another potion. And I don't need it yet, so we can save that guy for later. Fuck that guy. Poor Jack. Oh wow, that one actually survived. Al got a nice boost to several of his stats. I only got a boost to strength. And Landon is caught back up on HP. Landon is now 2 points ahead. Landon and I are battling for that second place spot when it comes to HP. Was there anything up here? I don't remember if there's anything up here. If this was just like a bonus room. Oh, Jack is so close to leveling up. Okay, yeah, no, this is just a bonus room. Oh, damn. That sounds like Metaphor is pretty resource intensive as far as like your items and staying alive through a dungeon goes. And I mean, I guess I would expect that from that that whole like Atlas style of RPG, but still, like, that sounds pretty crazy. We gotta get out of here. I should turn the encounters off. Oh, that's right. These guys aren't good with, or these guys don't really take physical damage at all. Then we will use magic. Oh no, I'm poisoned again. All right, I am going to I don't have a spell to heal poison yet. Okay, well, we're gonna quick save. I'm gonna turn off encounters, and we're getting the hell out of here. Also, my phone thought that I was trying to turn on, like, the AI assistant, and started trying to listen to me. That's creepy. Ah! I'm gonna die long before we reach Elfheim so we can heal. I think. Yeah, I'm at 55. Oh my god. This is gonna be bad. I mean, at least I can move diagonally so I can, like, cut down on the damage. Okay, we're gonna make it. I don't know about making it to the inn in time, though. And we don't heal from poison at the inn. I still have to go actually cure the poison. Oh, wow. So you didn't even get, like, a nice break near the end in order to go back and refuel. In an age where RPGs are trying to be as, like, convenient as ever to keep restocked and stuff like that, Atlas is like, why don't you heal? Well, no, why don't you heal? No, I need poison healing. Oh, do I dead ass have to buy antidotes? I forgot. I think that I don't remember there being, like, a thing where I can go heal and, like, restore my status. Okay. Well, that's fine. We have a lot of money now. The perks of having 4 times gil turned on. And I'm gonna buy an extra 5 antidotes because it seems like we need them. And I'm gonna buy more tents, specifically to heal MP. We're gonna buy some ethers, gonna buy a bunch of potions, gonna buy some high potions as well, because now we're getting into the realm where like my characters actually have over 150 HP, except Jack. So we can make use of that. I could use a few Phoenix Downs just in case Jack dies. Cottage. I'm not gonna buy any more of that. Let's go ahead and heal. Let's heal me of my poison. Alright, I need to actually... So I think I got everybody when it comes to black magic for level... Oh no, I have the level 3s. I don't have the level 4s. But I didn't give Landon all his level 3 magic anyway. Or white magic anyway. So I need to go back down here. So I can buy him his other white magic for this level. I do not have enough money to really be doing level 4 magic shopping, so I'm not going to bother. I mean, I guess I could buy Blazara, because I know I'm going to use Blazara. Now the question is... Alright, so he gets heal. Like, we got to give Landon heal, because that's group healing. We need group healing. I don't know whether I want to use Null Blaze, because we do have Null Shock as well. Or if I need Diara. I don't think I need Diara, because, like, Dia was doing decent damage to the undead enemies anyway. And, like, we can always just get Diaga, the 3rd level magic, if the, like, if we need that. So, I think Null Blaze might be more useful, like, in a niche situation. Like, to help against, like, a boss that uses, like, fire magic. It does work on the whole party. You know what? Yeah, that seals the deal. I didn't even see that part. Oh, hey. Good to see a Galactic Baron. We are currently trying to go through the Marsh Cave, although kind of ran out of resources, so we came back up and we're getting restocked. We're gonna jump back in after we grab what we need. I do want Blazara, though. Let's give Jack Blazara. I'm not gonna spend any more money yet. I can come back after, but I am interested in Blazara for me, as well as Haste, for a couple of characters, because Haste is really good in this game. It doesn't increase speed because we don't have an ATB system, but it does increase your attack count. So when, like, you're attacking, it, like, helps you do more damage. So that is a good thing to have. You can stack Haste and Temper and do a lot of damage that way too, so it'll be really useful. So let's go ahead. We're going to head on back to the Marsh Cave, and I think we're well stocked now, so I think we should be fine. Is there any games where Haste isn't good? Good question. I'm trying to think. No, I'm not really thinking. I mean, I didn't really make use of Haste much in Final Fantasy II. Mostly because leveling up your spells means you have to... They aren't as efficient until they're leveled up more. And I don't really remember using... I don't even know if haste is in that game, but even if it was, I definitely didn't use it. I was definitely using more like defensive buffs and offensive and healing magic. Oh, I forgot to turn on encounters again. I don't want encounters off all the time, just when I'm trying to go heal. Did you also keep hitting yourself to buff HP? I was playing the Pixel Remaster, and it comes with an option to just passively gain HP sometimes after a certain number of battles. And I found that option was really broken. Like, it gave me way too much HP way too fast. On top of the passive, on top of like the HP you would get from actually taking damage. So I turned it off, and I still had way too much HP for the rest of the game, and I only had it on for like the first few hours out of like the 10 hours that I had it on. Like, that's how broken that option was. I just turned it on for like a couple hours, and then the rest of the 75% of the playthrough, my HP was just way too high. I like literally was only starting to take substantial damage from stuff at the end of the game after. Oh, you don't even need to heal anybody right now. Yeah, they're generally the easiest. I mean, in the cases of a few games, they're not really noticeably easier than what I played on some other platforms. Final Fantasy VI is generally like about the same, honestly, as you would expect. Final Fantasy IV is still fairly challenging, but with the added like grind removed, it's kind of it's harder than the easy type version, which is basically the version we got in North America originally when it was Final Fantasy II, because they dumbed it down. It's harder than that, but it's not as hard as the original like Japanese release or the comparably hard DS version. But it's still like not a cakewalk. I think Final Fantasy V was definitely like one of the noticeable, like, this game feels easier than it should be because of the grind being removed and like leveling up jobs so fast. It just compounded, and I just had access to a lot of abilities way sooner than I probably should have. So I would definitely say Final Fantasy V was noticeable. I didn't play Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster very far because I was mostly trying to play the Pixel Remasters for the games I didn't beat yet. So I didn't play this all the way through on Pixel Remaster. I didn't play Final Fantasy III very far on Pixel Remaster until this project. We're going to go through them all this year. Oh, that's right. I don't really need anything from you. Because I had already beaten the GBA release of 1. And honestly, the GBA release of 1... it's about the same. I mean, the different MP system does make MP easier to keep a stock of in that game, but like, other than that, this has been, you know, quality of life up has allowed me to really breeze through and just have a lot of money and have a lot of resources, which this game is very resource driven. I haven't played the GBA ports for 5 and 6. I'm interested in doing them someday for the bonus content, but I've heard that you don't need to, but I'm still interested in it just because it's there. Now, when you say 4-job, so when you say 4-job for Final Fantasy V, is that where like you pick 4 specific jobs and you don't move off of them for the whole game? Is that what that means? Oh wow, Jack is starting to get more HP finally. Actually use heal. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's right. They do like a little event every year, the community. I will say I'm definitely not going to do that for my run of Final Fantasy V because it would only be my second time I've ever played through it. But that's fun. I could see it at least being a thing you could do, because in Final Fantasy III you don't really have that luxury because you have to change jobs in order to use certain abilities to progress. But in Final Fantasy V, that never really comes up, so I'm not surprised that people came up with like fun little challenge runs for that game. It definitely feels like the kind of game after I played through it that like if someone wanted to, they could have like little crazy gimmick runs, which I've seen people do quite a few of them for this game too, but I could never. Like some people would just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go through with all 4 white mages, which is God no. Or they'd be like, I'm just gonna go with all 4 warriors, or I'm gonna go with like 3 warriors and 1 white mage. Just these wacky party builds. Oh yeah, I imagine. Because like you can't control them. Like you can give them some, I guess you could give them whatever support ability you might get before you get access to them. But like, if that counts, but like you can't control them, so you don't know if you're gonna even live through a fight or not. They don't have great defense either. I mean, they do a lot of physical damage, but like that's about it. Damn, we had 3 characters poisoned. Oop. Let's do... Okay, I need to actually turn on the cursor memory, because that resetting to like the top of the menu was throwing me off. Oh wow, that's even worse then. No support abilities from any other jobs, just base Berserker. I have to imagine that there's a lot of resets in a run like that from failed RNG. There's bad rolls where like a boss just targets the same person too many times and you can't outpace them or something like that. I did hear though that when the creators were making this game, or making Final Fantasy V, they would like play test through different, like the play testers would go through like every different combination you could think of, and they would just like try out all sorts of different things to like make sure you could beat the game with different combinations. So they definitely like had it in mind that you could do something crazy like that if you wanted to. And I am out of level 3 white magic on Landon. Oh boy. Yeah. Can't do anything really. No item command. You can't even... You can't even... You have access to nothing, really. But I imagine it has to be possible in some form, just because, like, the damage output's there. It would just... I could never do that. Like, the patience that would be required to do an all berserker run. I think I have everything here. I'm going up and down. There's nothing else here. It's so weird that these oozes take like normal physical damage, but the green oozes do not. The green oozes have obscene physical defense, so they only take like a few damage from even the fighters. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to forget. Want to heal you. And yeah, just you. Oh, okay, there's another chest. Now these guys are not going to take a lot of damage from physical attacks. They take single digits. $1,045 gil. Oop. Yeah, the thing about Final Fantasy V is the thing about, honestly, a couple of the earlier Final Fantasy games is that the level you need to beat the final boss is not usually very high. Like, you could beat now, I mean this in the versions of Final Fantasy 1 that the level cap was raised to 99 because it was originally 50. But I remember beating the final boss. I did way too much grinding and I wiped the floor with them, and I think I was like in the 50s. So like you could feasibly beat Chaos in this game at level like 40 something, maybe even 30 something. Final Fantasy 2 doesn't have levels, so that doesn't really count. I remember beating the DS version of Final Fantasy 3 at around level 53, 54, low 50s. Granted, Final Fantasy 3 is a very slow game, so even though I was only in the 50s, it took forever. But Final Fantasy 4 is like a bit of an exception. Oh god, Jack's playing Balatro. I remember I was like in the 80s when I beat Final Fantasy 4. And then I beat Final Fantasy 5 like in the low 50s as well. Like I'm pretty sure I popped it open. I popped it open. I have it downloaded. I don't have a cart. I popped it on the other day just to do a little bit of like grinding just to play it. And I remember I was in the mid 50s there too. Like, you don't have to be that high to beat the game. So, I mean, that gives you some wiggle room when you're playing, like, these stupidly wacky classes, like 4 Berserkers, where it's like, well, I have another 40 levels to play with at least. I do not have the means to heal my... Oh, wait, no, I have ethers. That's right. I forgot I bought a bunch of those. That's good enough. And then we're going to use one of them real quick. Nice. That should be good enough for now. Oh. We got the Pisca demons. Here we go. I forgot these guys were here. Oh, one thing they changed about this game. So the monster boxes in this game, they would usually give you some random number between like 2 and 4 of an enemy. Now they just always give the maximum amount. So if it could be up to 4, then you get 4. If it was supposed to be up to 3, you get 3. I remember when I played this on the Game Boy Advance, I think I only got 2. So this might be a little tricky. I have to open with a heal because my team's not even topped off. Oh my god, they did a lot of damage to Al. My cat's tweaking. Do temper and cure. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Oh, okay, that one only did 3. There we go. Okay, easy. Easy peasy. We got the crown. Now we can go give it to that guy over in Alfheim Castle or the keep, and he's gonna be like, oh, actually I'm a bad guy, and we're gonna beat his ass. Now that we've done what we needed to do here, let's turn off encounters so we can get the hell out. Just gonna check for... Okay, yeah, these are all sealed with the Mystic Key. Got a cottage, a potion. And if I'm not mistaken, the exit should be... Yep, all the way in the top left, because that's where we came from. We go through this door. Nope, not there. I gotta make sure I don't miss anything. That door was where we came from, yes. I just want to check and see real quick if there's anything else I didn't grab. We got a potion. There's a broadsword. We already have like 2 of those, right? Yeah. And both of my fighters that can equip them have them, so that was pointless. Potion. This game has a bad habit of like giving you equipment that you could have bought earlier. Like, I guess it's fine because it's like, if you didn't buy it, then you can get a free one. But you kind of wanted that equipment earlier to get to where you find it in the first place. So it's not very... I think the treasure system in Final Fantasy 3 was much better because you would get, like, unique equipment or equipment from later shops in the game in areas before where you would normally get them. or, you know, it'd be like better than what you currently have if it was just like something unique. So it was always like something useful. But in this game, like, there's like equipment in chests that's just like, I don't need this. Thief, Summoner, Geomancer, and Chemist is a really wild, spicy combination. Thief, Geomancer, Summoner, Chemist? That's kind of crazy. I don't know if I like that. It's definitely non-standard. And yeah, it's a good thing that Al has 300 HP, so he can tank all the hits that he needed to tank. What time is it right now? We are approaching 3 o'clock, but we have 15 minutes, so I'm not going to go off yet. We are going to give the crown to that guy first. But we have a lot of money, thanks to our multiplier of ×4, so... Go ahead and... get our level 4 black magic spells. We already got it for Blazara for you, Jack, so I will take a Blazara. We gotta get haste. Gotta give haste. That's so weird. The base sleep spell can put... It goes against the entire enemy party, but Sleepra only works on one. I know it has a better chance of working, but that still feels like a downgrade when you can hit up to 9 targets from the first level spell. Keep in mind, 9 enemies can be in a party at one time. I don't know. This works on everything, it sounds like, so fuck it. I'll use Confuse. Why not? Maybe we can confuse some enemies and have them hit each other. Alright, so we got our level 4. Now we get our Poisona. Poisona should have just been a spell from like the first level magic, and I believe it is in Final Fantasy 3. It's so weird we have to wait till level 4. Drive all enemies away in terror, Null Frost, and Vox. So we're definitely going to do Poisona. Just because it's nice to have a healing spell for just poison. Because poison persists after battle, so it's just annoying to deal with. I don't know if I want to use that. I know I want Null Frost because I have Null Blaze and I have Null Shock, so... I guess. Just in case, like, the other 3 get silenced and we don't have Esuna... We want to just cure just the silence. I guess that's fine. Honestly, I'm valuing just being able to heal poison in this game enough that I'll do that. I'm giving Poisona to my red mage as well, just because like it persists after battle. I don't like dealing with it. I don't like having to rely on an antidote. And Esuna is going to be a few more levels away as far as magic goes, so it's gonna be a while. I wish the red mage could learn party-wide healing. Oh, you already have all your 3 ones. Okay. And we'll give Cura to me as well. We have yeah, so I have access to being able to heal some HP, heal poison. It's really tough deciding what spells to put on the red mage because of you have 8 options per level and only have 3 slots. But even though the red mage is like not really all that great at anything, I like that like you are forced to make decisions like that. With the other ones, it's like, oh well, you have like, oh oh yeah, Elven Castle's fine. Elven Castle's safe. We haven't been over here yet though, so let's see if we can get some stuff. Oh yeah, the prince is dealing with Astos's curse. We have to go kill, I think there's like an elf or something, like a dark elf or like a dark I think that's what he is. I don't remember, but yeah, I forgot. That guy is doing shit. So we need to heal him from that. But we're not there for this. We need to go this other way, because up north is where we'll find the guy that we need to give the crown to. Let's go ahead and quick save, because we do have to fight him, I believe. He should not be hard, but we definitely want to be prepared. You fools fell right into my trap. You triggered my trap card. I am Astos. Oh wait, no, he is Astos. Okay, we get to fight him right here. I was forgetting I was thinking of the one from not Astos, but a similar enemy from Final Fantasy IV, which you have to like go kind of out of your way to actually get. All right. This guy is definitely ugly looking. All right, so let's do temper, protect on Black Mage so he doesn't like die when he gets looked at funny. Red Mage does look cool. I love Red Mages for the style, and I like the utility, but their efficiency is not great. But I don't care. It's a Magic Knight. I'm going to use them. Alright. Now we just have to start pummeling them. Oh yeah, I can start casting haste too. I probably should have used that second protect on Cloud instead of Hime, but whatever. That did some decent damage. My protect also is not going to do anything against that, but when you stack temper and haste on your warrior, you just smack them for triple digit damage and then they just die. So we're fine. We got the crystal eye. We can give Matoya her eye back. Nice. Which I believe by giving her the eye, she's able to lift the curse. Damn, we're already in the mid-teens. Thank you, quality of life upgrades, because we'd have to just, if we didn't have that, we'd have to just sit here grinding a bunch more. And then it would take quite a while to get to where we are. But, like, we definitely would not be this far in the game if if I had to actually grind for every gil and every experience point we needed. Alright, we gotta go back this way. Trying to remember where the easiest spot to park this is. Oh, there's a quicker spot I can... Oh wait, it's up around the corner here. Cool. The potion that will heal the Jolt tonic, that's what she gives us, that can heal the prince at Elven Castle. She's such a bitch. She's like, oh, I don't need your help anymore. Get out of here. Wow. And she's like super superficial. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta go back down to Elven Castle and Elfheim. Give him the tonic. We have this thing for you. He's alive! I want all the enemies to look at Jack funny. Oh my god. That's so mean. We got the Mystic Key. So now we are going to want to go back and open all of those chests that are locked by the Mystic Key. However, actually, 253, fuck it, we're doing it. We ball. We're gonna go back and we're gonna open all those chests. Let's just start with the Chaos Shrine. I don't remember if there's any chests or any doors that have to be opened with the Mystic Key in Cornelia Castle. Rune Blade, let's go! I'm sorry, Al, this is mine. I gotta take that one. The Warbuster. Oh, wait. No, that's perfect, because you get that, right? Yeah. Sick. Oop, that is not the button I wanted to press. I wanted to check. No! View description. Effective against spellcasters. Oh, okay. The Runeblade usually does something like related to like magic, so usually it like helps boost magic, but I guess not in this game. I forgot that it doesn't do that. Okay, well, we got a new weapon for each of us. That's that spot. We've got a bunch of stuff that can be opened down in Marsh Cave. There's also the Western Keep, which we didn't we haven't revisited quite yet, but that has some stuff. Yeah, let's go to the Western Keep. It's over here, right? Yeah, no, it has to be over here. Because now that we're here, there's another door that can only be unlocked with that key we just got. Like this guy right here. Ah! Monsters! Well, those should be undead, so... Nice. Wait, hold on. For you, I'm just gonna attack. Because we're pretty much just gonna kill these things in this round. There's no need to do more setup. Nice. The Falchion. Oh my god, did we already get a better weapon? No. That's worse. Why would they put that there? Like, that's effective against beasts. That. Why is that worse? Oh my god, this game is so weird. Monsters. Oh wait, maybe the thieves can use that. No, I don't think they can. I like how you always associate the Falchion with Marth. Steel gloves. And we got monsters we can fight here. Once we've like wrapped up our treasure grabbing with the mystic key, I think that'll do it for the day. Because I want to get the treasure before I forget to do it or lose motivation to do it. We have a little bit of time, so we might as well do it. It looks like Landon's flipping them off when he casts Dia. It looks like he's sticking the middle finger out to him. Like, fuck you, zombies! And honest... What? Oh god, I accidentally hit remove all. I'm stupid. Oh no, the dagger is better than the knife. Sure, we'll give Jack a dagger. On top of casting spells, he can stab people. Yeah, because that's a different sword graphic. It's got the sword graphic as, the same sword graphic as the scimitar. Got steel gloves. I cannot equip them. That is yet again new equipment for Al. This is why fighter is, or warrior is the best class in Final Fantasy 1, because this game just fucking spoils them with all of the equipment they could ever want. In fact, like, that's why people will run multiple warriors sometimes, because there's enough equipment for 2. If you run 3, then you're getting a little crazy because you're not always going to get enough stuff to equip the 3rd guy with adequate armor and weapons. But, like, even then, man, like, you are getting so much value. Because the game's just like, here's all this stuff that can only really be equipped by this one character. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that's right. I gotta go around, and it's like a weird thing. I gotta... But I can't step too far, or else I can't open that. Mithril Hammer, 800 gil, 700 gil, bronze gloves. Sick. Honestly, losing 2 defense for 1 more evasion might not be the worst thing ever. Because, like, defense is already so high that you're going to be taking negligible damage. Let's give you a little more evasion for a bit. Why not? And we can actually give you the Mithril Hammer, which means that Jack can have the Power Staff. And we gotta go back to Marsh Cave as well. We've got stuff there we can grab. Before we do that, though, I'm gonna just heal up real quick at the end. That's fair. I mean, to be fair, even though Falchion is just like the name for like a sword that's used in a lot of RPGs, like the Falchion is prominently featured as Marth's sword in Fire Emblem. So it's like it's kind of hard when you know about Fire Emblem to not associate the Falchion as it's like, oh, that's Marth's sword. It's not the same Falchion, but to be fair, like it's the same reason where like you think of like the like you think of like certain weapons based on like the name, and like you just associate with a certain character. It's just that sort of thing. I think up here was where one of the rooms that had some Mystic Caves or Mystic Key stuff. I'm saying Mystic Cave like this is Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, that one's already open. That one's already open. So that's already open. Okay, so it's not this room. Because I didn't... There's nothing... There's no stairs on... Or not stairs. There's no, like, doors around the edge of this area either, right? Yeah, no, there isn't. Okay. So it's not this one. Gotta go back and loot everything before we close the stream for the day. There is nothing over here. What a waste of an area. It's a little hallway for nothing. I don't think there's anything that needed to be opened with just this. Oh, no. Nope. I will say it's a little weird because of the way they design the map in these games. Like when you go in one inner room, all of them light up. So it's not just the one that you're in. It lights up like the other ones. It's kind of weird. Alright, so I don't remember if there was a room. Actually, no, hold on. Okay, I was trying to remember which button allowed me to control the, Okay, that allows me to open that guy. So we're missing 3 chests here. We got everything in Western Keep. There's nothing there. Everything there is good. Everything's there is good. Chaos Shrine. We are missing a bunch, but I'm fairly certain they're all tied to the return visit at the end of the game, so that doesn't count. Castle Corneria, there are 6 chests, and I think we might have needed the Mystic Key for them, so we might be able to get those. But let's try and see if we can find those last 3 chests, because we're missing 3. I will open every room a second time if I have to, because my ass doesn't remember. Nope. That's the boss room. We were already, basically the boss room. It wasn't an actual boss, but it was a mini boss for the dungeon, so. Oh, there it is. Well, there's one of them anyway. Oh boy, more Pisca demons. I wish that Al would have been just a little slower so we could have buffed him first. They still killed him! What? I looked away for 2 seconds. They already killed him again. Jack is dead twice in one stream! But that's okay. He's not gonna leave this fight dead. We are going to make sure he gets his experience this time. Nice. And that was all that was in there? Just Gil? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. And not even a lot either, just like a little bit of Gil. That is rude. There's nothing in here. There's a chest here. More monsters. More Pisca demons. They really like throwing the Pisca demons in the fucking treasure chests. Alright, I'm gonna attack one of the other guys. Oh boy, we're clipping Jack dying. This is great. Hey, actually got a little bit of an HP boost there. Oh, for an antidote. Alright, well we got 2 of the chests. And there's monsters. Oh hey, Anaconda. That's not actually the stuff we've been fighting over and over. That hooded guy, he is a static encounter. In previous versions of the game, they actually would not be, there wouldn't be nothing visible on the map. You would just run into them and fight them. Silver armlet. Ooh, I think that's for me. I think I can equip that, right? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the same defense, but we get more evasion, so that's good. Let's go sort real quick. I think that's everything as far as... Yep. Let's fight you just in case. These... Oh, it's just more Pisca demons. Okay. These guys... That hooded thing will respawn too. So, like, we can always refight the Pisca demons if we want to by using this guy. I gotta stop casting Blizzara. That doesn't do shit to these guys. They're really good experience too, so like it's a nice way to like level grind. In like this early part of the game anyway. Alright, we got one last part, or one last section to check out, and that is back in Cornelia Castle. So we're gonna go back there. We're gonna see if we can get the because I can't remember if it needs the mystic key or if it's a different key, but I want to see if we can get the treasure chests that are there. I don't intend to do like a 100... I don't know if I'll do a 100% completion, like try to fill all the like all the maps and all of the bestiary or not. But even if I don't, I still want to be thorough as much as I can. Like, let's check the bestiary real quick. We have filled out everything except for whatever this guy is. I don't know where this guy is. And also this guy. And also that guy. So we're missing like 3 enemies that we haven't encountered yet. I'll try and look up what they are and see if like maybe we can try to get a new encounter with them at some point. But not important right now. Let's just take our boat and head back to Cornelia Castle and try to grab some treasure. Oh, okay. Okay, that's the queen. I think I just need to go this way. And then go down. Nah, that can't be right, because now we're in the room with the king. Oh, I have to go around, don't I? How do I go? How do I go around? Up this way, right? Cool. Ooh. We got the saber, the mithril knife, a cottage, a tent, iron armor, nitro powder. I knew we needed to come back here anyway for something. That is something we need for part of the quest. Our main quest that does something. I can't remember what it does though. But iron armor doesn't do anything. And by that I mean we don't have anybody else that can equip it and make use of it. We could give him the mithril knife now if we wanted to. Yeah. Once again, I mean, I guess it's more like the stuff that we have is not needed for us because our party composition is just like, this is extra shit we don't need. So, yeah. Let's go ahead, stay at the inn, heal up a little bit, and then we're gonna call it a stream. We managed to get a lot done. We got the boat. We already did the whole quest line to get the mystic key, and we even opened all the treasure that we have access to so far. So I'm gonna go outside so I can actually save over the main file we're using. And at this point, honestly, I'm just gonna save over file 1. I have more playtime in there anyway. All right. We did get a lot done this stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in. It's been one hell of a stream. We are going to come back tomorrow at the same time, noontime Eastern, with Hime, Cloud, Jack, and Landon. And we're going to see how far we can take this. I'm hoping maybe we get to the class upgrade in the very foreseeable future. I'm pretty sure it's not too far off from where we are now. But yeah, we'll get back to this tomorrow. You guys have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.